Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button when I was talking about the wanking out faux shutter, and I'm here to tell you that I'm not going to write wanking out on the report. These videos are informal, okay? They're kind of Gonzo style. All right, they supplement the report. They don't replace it. I can't use language like that on the report. These are my first pass, maybe my second pass. Sometimes my second pass. And some of my terminology might be a little, off. It might be off. So these light fixtures, they should be sealed. We're going to correct all that inside the report. Hopefully, we'll get it all corrected inside of the report. Doorbell doesn't work. What? I think I heard it. Get out of here. No. I'm an optimist. Storm doors are beyond the scope of the inspection. The light fixtures, again, should be sealed. I'm not seeing the address on the house. I'm not seeing the address on the house. It might be painted on the curb or something. See the deflections over here? This is called sumping. It's kind of hard now because the roof's trying to dry off. Oh no, that's a good one right there. I say good. And I also want to apologize, not only for my language, I want to apologize for my humor. I'm really not knocking this house like that. I mean, yeah, I'm finding problems. But, it keeps me alert, it keeps me awake, I know the jokes are pretty bad. Boomer humor, no extra charge for that. See these covers? See these covers from Hillbilly Home Inspection? Alright. We needed those last week when it was in the teens. It's probably a good thing that they were there. But most of the time, no. Most of the time, it's not a good thing. The exterior bib faucets should have vacuum breakers on them. This window ledge, this is the first bedroom. This screen, it's not torn. I can make it torn. It's in pretty bad shape. It looks like it's getting there. It looks like it's getting there. So these screens. But this window ledge is level. So the whole idea is supposed to, and that window ledge is level too. How about that? Well, bud, I just started on windows. Come on, give me a break. See how this window ledge is tilted down and lets water run off. That's a good thing. You want to take it away from the structure. A window is a fenestration, which I think that's French for hole in your wall. But these window ledges, look at these. They're level. Water's not gonna run off of these like it would normally. Like it should. There's your sewer clean outs. It's in another video, but that one's kind of torn. That's why I like to come back around. That one looks a little worse for wear. Come back and maybe get a still image of that I could do. Look at the cracks underneath the ledge on this window. It's a level. Alright. Can water get in there? Yeah, another one of these. What are these? I didn't even look. They're empty. They're empty. I wonder if the other one is empty. Come on. I'll look like, no, come on. You're empty too. Okay. I have to make notes of that. This is a little level right in here. Negative? I'd say this is negative. I would say this is negative here. Let's take some notes. That's my method. You get to see my method. Client's kind of counting on me. Wasn't sure. He's a pretty good handy guy. We talked for a while. I know he knows his stuff. He said he'd been disappointed with a few home inspectors. So I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll try really hard for you. And okay, gas pot shouldn't be closer than 6 inches. This right here It's called a shrinkage crack. And some people call them corner pops. Call it what you will, but what happens is the brick expands and contracts at different rates than the cement. And by the way, the cement, all right, it's continuously drying. It's actually shrinking. You'll never be able to measure it. And it'll eventually dry. The Hoover Dam eventually dried a few years back, about 3 years back. Time's getting away from it. I don't think this house is as old as the Hoover Dam, so this cement's actually still dry. The brick, it's the only part of your house that actually grows. And again, you will never be able to measure that. So the brick's continuously expanding, and the cement is continuously shrinking. And then the physical properties of the cement and bricks are different, so they react differently to thermodynamics around them, like the freezing and the heat, 100-degree summers, and they heat and expand and absorb different amounts of heat at different rates, and this pressure comes in. As long as it's on this corner, okay, in the span of a hand, I don't know whose hand, as long as it's going back that way, it's not a foundation problem. It's not a foundation problem. It could be a brick problem, but it's not a foundation problem. Moving along, now we are on the south side of the home. I got some cracking and peeling of paint. See these trees right here? Hillbilly home. See these trees? Okay, a tree should not be closer than 25 feet to a foundation to make room for the roots so they can grow instead of inside the foundation. So make room for growth so the branches don't hurt the house, the structure, the home. So, and I get it, these are ornamental and they're, but you know what? These little kittens grew up to be big old tomcats. Big old tomcats, they sure did. Took them some time too. Crepe myrtles. Fences touching the structure, that's conducive to wood destroying insects. By design. It's nice that this fence swings out this way, but it's supposed to have a self-closer because we have a swimming pool in here. And see, these are called rails. Bottom rail, middle rail, top rail. The old top rail. Yeah, it's a honky-tonk. Alright, see the rails are on the other side of this fence. See, these could be impromptu ladders. And we have a swimming pool. So somebody from all these fences around here could crawl over the house and come and swim in your swimming pool. And hopefully nothing happens. Bad happens. Hopefully. Fences are beyond the scope of this inspection, but here we are. And since there's a swimming pool, I'd just like to make note. Look at this. This fence is locked. Another control joint. Excuse me, not a control joint. This home doesn't have any control joints. Doesn't have any expansion joints. Doesn't have any weep holes. Doesn't have any of those features. Control joint helps the house move. The brick, But still, the movement on the brick is like nil. But that is a shrinkage crack. Or corner pop. Call it what you will. Alright, condensing unit. Got a little bit of hail damage on this guy. He's an old man. R22. Our old man. SEER 10. At best. And it's just time. It's time to start thinking about him. You see the way the water rolls right off on top of him? Not good. Not good. This is some NM cable right here. Exposed NM cable. And I measure it's not hot. I don't know what it does to, but you're not supposed to have NM cable. It's down there so people can just, kids can get tangled up in it. It's not. The exterior bib faucets, all of them. And none of them have vacuum breakers. Okay. Under any circumstance, none of them have vacuum breakers. But with this circumstance, check this out. We've got a swimming pool. And if you're filling the swimming pool with and then the barometric pressure pushes down and the siphon action comes and now you're drinking swimming pool water. That's what that's about. Okay, now coming along here. This is a manufactured, so I guess it's okay. This is a manufactured patio cover. We can see that, on the roof video that was earlier, we couldn't see if there was any hail damage, but there has been. It doesn't hurt the functionality of this thing. It doesn't help the beauty of it either. And it's prefab and everything, but you know, this ledger board, it didn't happen this time, but a few years ago we had a really, really big snow. I think that was the last time, and last week. But I saw a lot of these patio covers like this, a lot of them, especially some over in Oak Cliff. That's not far from here. Collapsed under the weight of the snow because the ledger boards weren't properly installed, and these are not. And these are not properly installed. I'm sure this was here those years when that snow that I'm talking about. I'm sure this was here then. It survived. What do we got here? You want to talk to me? Okay. On, off, check you out. All right. Conduit like it's supposed to be, see? Not like that. Not like that. Like this. Or even some metal conduit like that. That's the way it's supposed to be. These are rusting a little bit. Over here, I don't know if you've seen this yet or going to see it, but in the garage video, I chose to see these holes. Those are for termite treatment. That's what happened. We know this home has been treated in the garage, and we know the home has been treated on the patio. We know these areas. I can't see the front porch because it's got that brick. I probably could pick the brick up and look, you know. But without a doubt, we know that have had termite treatment here. Underneath the kitchen window, got a little bit of cracking between the mortar and the ledge right there. I'm not sure if I noted that. I will. I know I noted this. Again, this is the main bedroom, suite, bathroom window ledge. See that? Not so good. I want to fix that. The gaps around the window there. This door should be self-closing because we have a swimming pool. And it should have a special alarm. So if you're in the back room ironing, you know, and you hear that alarm, then you know somebody went into the swimming pool area. You gotta go scold them. Tell them, come back. We're not swimming yet. That's the way it works at my house. This clothes dryer vent. Okay, it's kind of clogged. You're not supposed to put screens on those guys. That's why. They catch lint. They sure do. And along we got water on the other side of this wall too. About halfway down. We got the gap in the door. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Not sure. I don't expect burglar bars either. This one's okay because it's in the garage. It's in the garage. But you wouldn't have a burglar bar on the rest of your residence. Maybe they had some tools in here or something. You see the gap underneath the garage overhead door? It's right about where we started on the first video before I pushed the exit button trying to zoom in and out. Cecil B. DeMille, I'm not. Alright. This is right about where we started. Now this gate, by the way, this gate's locked. So this swimming pool area is secured. The swimming pool area is